While we may not know 100% what the PlayStation 5 is going to look like, how much it's going to cost, we do know that they did bring out and announce some pretty impressive features already, and there's some things to be excited about. And with that being said, developers are actually talking quite a bit about it, and so I think that's something that everybody can be on board about and get excited about at the same time. And this is something that I kind of pointed out and people said I was wrong or whatever, and now here we are. It looks like I was right. Again, I don't like to rub that in or anything like that. I'm just saying, it's one of those things that happens from time to time. Anybody can be wrong, anybody can be right. I just happen to think that this is one of the times that I was actually right about something. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with yet another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe. I would appreciate that as well. It helps out the channel, and it means a lot to me personally. If you guys wouldn't mind, maybe even become members of the channel, that would be great. Clearly the PS5 controller was a pretty surprising thing, quite a change from what we've seen so far with a lot of the different PlayStation controllers. It's even got a new name. It's not a DualShock anymore. It's a DualSense. And developers are actually talking about it, and they're reacting positively. I did a video on it about how the head of Bethesda loved it and said it was instantly far better than the DualShock 4, and they couldn't put it down and stuff like that. But Supermassive Games is now talking about it. They're the ones that did Until Dawn, which was a PlayStation 4 exclusive, and they were talking about the studios work with PSVR and other things that they're excited about use of the controller. They've been discussing about how they can make use of it. Obviously, they said it's really exciting for us. As you say, we've had some experiences with Sony, not just with Until Dawn, but we spent a couple of years working with VR and making some games in VR, and got a chance to play with some stuff, including voice controls in one of the VR titles that we did. So yeah, we're excited. We like new stuff. We like trying to design new stuff. You mentioned the PlayStation 5 controller and its features, and we've been having some chats about that for a little while now and how we're going to use that. The whole tactile thing, as much as we can transfer what you'd expect the character experience to be directed back to the player. I think the better attachment you feel to the characters, the voice controls, as we did before with VR, so it was first person. So it made a lot of sense to actually make your choices using your voice because it was you in the game. In the third person perspective, it perhaps makes less sense, but we're ready having some discussions and some things we might want to do. Some things that we might incorporate into the game, having the same announcement of the DualSense, using it to its fullest. So I think that that's really kind of something that a lot of people can get on board with and be excited about, mainly because you don't want that to go away or go the way of like a Kinect, or how some of the features in the DualShock 4, like the speaker and touchpad, really didn't get put to use very often by third-party developers. This would be a brilliant breakthrough to see third-party developers actually utilize this and take full advantage of what Sony has to offer. So anyway, I would love to hear what you guys think about this in the comments below. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.